Hello everyone. Welcome to the School at Jacobs Pillow. I am Trisha. I'm a school programs intern here, and I am the program manager for the 2023 Tap Dance program. We want to extend a very warm welcome to all of you for being here today, both in person and via live stream. Today, in addition to our Pause in the Process showing, is also Alumni Day at the Pillow. So we're very excited to have all of our alumni here with us. We also have numerous alumni from the musical theater program that has happened here over the years, who are here specifically in honor of the tribute to Chet Walker that happened 6 p.m. today at the Lear. If you don't have tickets, get them. Chet Walker was a director and a choreographer, and he was the musical theater program director here from 1999 through 2018. Today's showing is presented by the 2023 Tap Dance program. But before we begin, we would like to acknowledge that the land that we dance on today are the ancestral homelands of the Mohikaniac, or the Mohican people. And despite tremendous hardships on being forced from this land, they now reside in Boulder, Wisconsin, and are known as the Stockbridge-Muncie community. We pay honor to their elders, past and present, as we seek to build a more equitable and inclusive space for all. In addition, we acknowledge the Nipmuc and the Wampanoag and all of the other tribal nations who have built their homes in what is now known as Massachusetts. And we acknowledge their continued existence and contributions to our region. We also remember that this land was farmed by the George Carter family, who were abolitionists and assisted enslaved people in moving northward towards freedom, making this a part of the Underground Railroad. We thank all of you for your contributions, generous contributions to the School of Jacobs Pillow. Your contributions go towards providing classes, making sure that we can have our esteemed artist faculty here to teach our dancers, and making sure we can do performances like these. So thank you. This week on Artist Faculty, we have our program directors, Dormisha and Michelle Thornton. Dormisha is a two-time Bessie Award winner, both as performer and a choreographer, a Princess Grace Award winner, and an Esther Award winner for Best Female Performer in Broadway's After Midnight. Michelle Dorrance is a New York City-based artist, mentored by Jean Medley, who is also a MacArthur Award winner and is the founder of acclaimed Dorrance Dance. They will be joined by their co-director, Derek K. Grant, in the upcoming weeks. Today, we also have with us artist faculty Dominique Kelly. Dominique is a choreographer in the world of musical theater, television, live performance, sports, entertainment, and beyond. They all are accompanied by our pianist, Idris Frederick. Who is a sought-after pianist and composer and has studied at the New School of Jazz. On that note, please join me in welcoming our program director, Michelle Dorrance.
So the first part of this program, this is called a pause in the process, because that's exactly what this is. We are in process. This is the first of 3 weeks. What would you all say? You expected it to be this intense? Or they learned a lot. They learned a lot in a very short period of time. They arrived on Monday. Classes started Tuesday. And there have been a number of special classes that you won't see, something performed here from, but that were very important for a number of reasons. What we aim to do here and I can speak for myself, but also when Derek and Derbyshire are here, we hope that you will join us next Saturday and the Saturday after that, hopefully if weather permits on the outdoor stage, to gain a deeper understanding of what we hope to do here in really charging these dancers with a pretty significant age range that all are seeking after a real deep part of the legacy of this form. A technical understanding, a musical understanding, a spiritual understanding, a historical understanding, and of course, pursuing to know themselves better as artists while here. And so what we wanted to do in this pause in the process was a little lecture demonstration. A lot of folks that attend performances here and are familiar with dance here know what a ballet bar looks like. They know, you might know what a tendu and a plie are, but you might not know what our ballet bar looks like, right? So we wanted to kick this off with some of, don't sweat, you can pick it up. We wanted to kick this off with some technical exercises that Dormisha has been working on with these dancers that are a significant part of Dormisha's very pure and incredible embodiment of tap dance as a Black art form and a legacy. And I wanted to, just to put her in context for you all, she's not here, and she would never permit this if she were. We're going to brag on her a little bit about it, just her larger influence on us. So she is a culture and a tradition bearer, but she is a brilliant, innovative artist. But she is the keeper of so many things. Her execution lives in a space that is over 100 years old and also entirely new. And so I invite Dominique to join me to just share a little bit about Dormisha before we jump into this. Oh, that's right. Okay, great, thanks. Dominique, please.
Hi everybody, I'm Dominique. So I first met Dormisha doing a show called Black and Blue when I was 12 years old. 12, 13. And also I just saw that one of the members of the cast is here, Jermaine Goodson. Oh my gosh. It's like, this is your life all of a sudden happened. So anyway, talking about Dormisha, when I first met her, I've never met someone so meticulous, someone who was a living repository of every influence in her life. Literally, when it came from tap, or singing, or hip hop. She was one of the first people I saw that tap dance to a Biggie song. And I was mind blown at 12, 13. You know, everybody in the theater was enraptured with not only her countenance, but like her performance. And it let me know that it was okay to be brilliant. It was okay to have a good memory. It was okay to demand excellence from myself and others. It was also okay to be humble about my gifts. Not only that, it was okay to practice at all times. In a grocery store, on stage, before I went to bed, in the shower, instead of slipping, but in the shower, because I just wanted to be unflappable. I wanted, just hang with me, I'm a vessel. So anyway, so Dormisha helped me to bloom into the artist I am today. And hopefully she's having that influence with these youngsters and just people all the way around the world.
At 12 years old, I was a little bit older, maybe 16 or 17, when I first met Dormisha at the St. Louis Tap Festival. I heard of her. And this was after she grew up in a deep, deep tap dance legacy that started with Mildred Kennedy, who taught Diane Walker as a young person, for those of us who know who Diane Walker is, and we should. Elder, brilliant, masterful, legendary dancer, and griot of the tap community in truth. So Mildred Kennedy, her children were Paul and Arlene Kennedy, and they are responsible for a tremendous part of the legacy that lives today, that you all are familiar with here. Joseph and Josette Wiggin, Dormisha. Derek Grant would travel from Boston to Los Angeles to spend time with them every summer. So this was Christopher Brogdon, who I work with quite a bit. There are so many dancers that we continue to name that are part of this legacy. So I meet Dormisha in St. Louis for the very first time. And then again, when she moved to New York City to be the only female in Bringing the Noise, Bringing the Funk. So we mentioned Black and Blue. These are landmark productions that honor the real tradition of tap dance, not Broadway's white appropriation of tap dance. Does that make sense? Okay, great. Because there is a legacy, and there is a legacy that honors the roots of this form, and it is African diasporic, and it is a Black tradition. That does not erase any of the incredible white dancers for any All Lives Matter folks. It is really important to understand what this art form is and the channel through which we have received it. So I say all of that to say, Dormisha is a huge influence on all of us. She is not that much older than me, but a huge inspiration to me my entire life since I've met her. And I invite students, please embody her as much as you possibly can in these exercises. We're gonna come on out here, get ready for this shuffle exercise. Idris, you're gonna give us some Perdido, we're giving you a tempo, and we invite you into a Dormisha take on the ballet bar. How's it feel? Good. I've gone to that 5 clicks, I think it's necessary. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 to 2. Demonstrate some time steps across the floor. Yael, I'm inviting Yael up because she volunteered to talk about why doing these very traditional grooves and feels across the floor were challenging. That's it. Okay.
Hi everybody. Yeah, so one of the biggest things I found cool was like, Dormisha would do it, and she would put it right and right, and you're like, okay, left, no, right. I'm like, how did she do that? So weight training is very difficult to pick up to do it like on the same foot. I was like, how is she doing that? She also would use like a shuffle a lot of the times to stay on it, and we're like, oh, that's a shuffle. That's a lot, that's a lot. And just a lot of the times like the swing, we're always sitting in the pocket. So yeah, those are some of the challenges.
It is said about tap dance, every tap dance is a very different one. It is said about tap dance that one of the hardest things, and learning each individual style, because this is a legacy of individual artistry. Another thing that is incredibly important, to be an improvisational dancer inside of this tradition is one of the most important things, to have that voice, right? And that's the point of origin of this form, to be able to have that unique voice. So to learn the weight changes of every given choreographer inside of this form is one of the most challenging things. So yeah, Ella also hits into like a very deep, element of this form in relationship to others, that it is simultaneously musical and movement. Okay, y'all, You know what to do, Moku. Thanks, y'all. Okay, one last demo. On these numbers, you will see pullbacks followed by a series of pullbacks exercises followed by a series of grab-off exercises. There is a difference. This is one of our favorites. You ready? Okay. I'd like to hand it off to Dominique, who it has really been an incredible pleasure to have here. There is no one on the planet like this artist. For me, it's been an incredible personal pleasure, and it has been a blessing to watch what you've been doing with these dancers. Second. No, we're going back to you, because they'll do finishes at the end. Not just, spoiling. Okay.
Dominique, you're not my intro.
Okay, no, I just want to say thank you for being here with us. You're a unicorn. It's really nice to have you here. Please follow this incredible human's career because it is only expansive and will continue to expand. Thank you for being here with us. It's been so special to have you.
I think coming to Jacob's Pillow is like coming home, even though some of us have never been here before. I was here 8 years ago, but it's been nice to be welcomed by Michelle and Dormisha home, because tap is home, the beat is home. Not only is the beat home, I love to expand past these walls. I like to expand past what people think tap is and exploring other avenues for tap dancers, especially so tap dancers can make some money. One thing that we talked about is ADR and Foley for TV and film. Does anybody know what ADR is? Besides the people that do your checks. Well, that's ADP. But anyway, ADR is automated dialogue replacement. So sometimes we know about that when we watch a foreign film and then we have English dubbed in.
Or back in the day in Hollywood, a lot of times when there was tap performances, they didn't wear tap shoes. They went back later and they did ADR. The other thing is Foley. Does anybody know what Foley is? Yes.
When they make the noises, walking noises, they use different props to do it.
Absolutely, that is Foley. He said when they make different noises, for example, walking, phone sounds, gunshots, crashes, any of those things, they do it artificially in a studio. So the best part about it is whether it's La La Land or tap movies from the past or any other movie and TV show, sometimes we do ADR and Foley first, so then by the time we do a live TV show, everything's already locked in. So I challenge these ones to get different videos and match the Foley. Because sometimes what happens is time runs out, money runs out, you don't have the best situation, so you have to go in post and fix it. So let's have the first group. We're gonna do a little demonstration. So now I invite you, you can either watch that and listen or watch them and then go back to it. We're gonna do it twice, so don't feel like you're gonna miss anything. All right? This is kind of bomb. I'm kind of excited about this. Can you all see? Are you all good? Everybody great? All right, here we go. That's kind of amazing, right? Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. So whatever you were looking at the first time, try to look at the opposite thing. If you want to, it's your choice, live your truth. All right, here we go. Great, now we're gonna talk about some of the challenges, pros, cons, what they learned, what they found fun.
Yeah, so obviously none of us are built or hold ourselves like Savion when we dance. So finding that kind of balance between our own movement and Savion's like really into the ground movement was a big challenge for I think all of us. And then since you probably saw we all took a little different part of it, finding those transitions and making it sound smooth was another challenge that we faced, but I think we did a pretty good job of achieving that. But.
Thank you. Lovely, thank you. So let's have the next group come on out. So with this next commercial, we also realized that when it comes to editing, sometimes it doesn't necessarily go to the music. Editors have their own job, just like directors have their own job. And the thing is, we want to get the best bang for the buck in the commercial. Now, in real life, we would normally chop it up, but sometimes we do things in one pass just to get it. So this time, there is some great surprises with this one. So basically, the assignment was get it and do it to your fullest. I did not know they were going to incorporate Foley into it. I just fully assumed that they were going to do the tap stuff. So all of a sudden, to my chagrin, when I hear all these other sounds, we were like. So again, let's watch it another time. So I'm going to pass it off to explain to you what were some of the challenges, what they found fun, what they learned.
Yeah, so hi. Some of the challenges that we faced were, firstly, that it wasn't all tap dance, so we had to figure out, like, how are we going to achieve these other tonalities? So we experimented with different sounds, and you heard, like, with taps on the metal stair situation and, like, hand drumming on the metal stair situation. And another one of the challenges was that, like, it wasn't in time as you're walking through it. Like, we could pick up little bits and pieces, but it turned out to be a lot easier to figure out, like, what these steps we should do were if we turned off the sound and watched it on mute, because then we can really, like, get a sense of, like, what the visual rhythm is, and that's, like, our job, is to actually fill in those notes. Yeah, and also thinking about, like, how many people are going to be making music at the same time, like, because you want to match the number of people that are in the shot. So yeah.
So this was a great lesson in being all-encompassing, because a lot of times people just think about, they see tap dancers and hear them, but now you really hear them without seeing them. And that's another way to make money. Because all you do is you sign the contract, you come in for that day, you learn what it is, you make your money, and then you're able to get residuals for as long as it runs. So it's another viable income source for tap dancers. Last group, come on out. Are you ready? All right, here we go. So it's hard enough to dance with 2 legs, so imagine dancing with 4. All right, here we go. Let's watch it one more time. Again, what were the challenges? What did you learn? What did you find really, really hard?
For our group, it was challenging in the beginning because we all kind of wanted to try and choreograph for either the cow or the person. But then we realized we all have really different tones in our taps. So we kind of broke it up so that we'd have the cow up there and then Shreya's down here. Yeah, that was pretty challenging, especially in the time constraint.
We also found during the process that during the 2 different times they are dancing, they they are coming in and out in different tempos. Whilst we were kind of looking for a specific one that was like a straight line going through, so we need to rethink that. And we also started to think about that the cow is probably much more heavier than the man, so we need to get more sound. So we also wanted to put it up on that we could get more weight into the sound. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Great, no worries. All right, so the next thing another class we talked about is the anatomy and binary of tap. So talked about a lot of gender discussions, talked about a lot of other things. First, let me have the non-heeled tap dancers come on out. We worked on body placement. We worked on a lot of different things in this one. It's a challenging routine. Don't let it fool you. Let's back up a little bit. All right, here we go. Music on. Thank you. So let me have the heel tap shoe people come on in. So wearing heels, you might not know, it changes your center of gravity. It changes what accentuates and what activates. So just know, Ginger Rogers said she had to do everything that Fred Astaire had to do, but backwards and in heels. So it's a little more challenging. Can we back up just a little bit? All right, here we go, and music's on. Now you can see everybody do it. All right, here we go. Music on. great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So with that, we also discovered what are people talking about when it's just like, oh, you need to be masculine or feminine? And we try to honor the styles and the culture of the past while also kind of rejecting the certain societal cues. So for example, we realized there were maybe only 3 places they had to be flexible in: their wrists, their hips, and where their bodies were. Other than that, you could not tell what was technically feminine and stereotypically masculine, which was really wonderful for them to discover on their own. So when they hear somebody say, they use those binary terms, they go, okay, I can make it anatomical and say, okay, I either take up more space, I take up less space. I change where I shift my weight. I change the flow of my arms, or I change sometimes just how loud I'm tap dancing. So it's been nice to have an honest and healthy dialogue with the binary of tap. Because in a lot of times you will see women in heels. And especially back in the day, it was very men in tuxes, women in skirts. So now, as you see, as varied as the color of our shoes are, there's a lot of different personalities, there's a lot of different ways of attacking, there's a lot of different ways of living, and it is all beautiful under the sun, just as long as you know you are still honoring the people of the past. And not only that, you can take the information and not let it trigger you, and still have a perfect, honest output of tap. So that's the good thing that we learned about the anatomy and the binary in tap.
Thank you so much, Dom. How are we doing on our shoe changes, y'all? We're good? Okay, great. I'm gonna make this very quick. In that this is a week honoring hip hop and its 50th anniversary here at The Pillow. And that hip hop has a deep, deep connection to tap dance, that the early B-boys and B-girls watched footage of the Nicholas brothers as inspiration. That this is something that our cultures are inextricably connected, and that as evident at the battle last night. Did any of you go to the battle last night? Great. I think we understand how deep that particular connection goes, and another diasporic element that lives inside of what we do, as Dominique just mentioned, is honoring the past. So, of course, if you think of Jimmy's slide while you're watching what you're about to watch, it was on purpose. But I always honor my mentor, Gene Medler from North Carolina, and in so much of what I do, I honor one of our living legends, Diane Walker, who's had a huge influence on really all of from our generation on, and probably also on her peers and anyone who's spent time with her, including her elders. So we're gonna kick this particular moment off with care, the kind of care Diane gives us, we will give to this moment, to a tune she is known to dance to, into a little medley. And this has not been fully developed. This work is in process. We have perfunctory blocking in the form of sort of murmurations, if you will. I invite you to join us next Saturday and the Saturday after to see this come to full fruition. But right now, it's really wonderful to have all of you be a part of each phrase. We're sitting in some grooves. We're sitting in some ruminations. I invite you to join us. Y'all ready? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna hang back here with you. barely any time to do this, but are we ready? Thank you all. That was really beautiful, guys. We have one last little something from Dormisha. And we were gonna let them get a sip of water here, but we are not. Thank you for doing these two works back to back. Thormisha's been having them sit in a number of time steps, as you will see evident here. But what's exciting for me, and we would love to invite you back to all of these things, is right now we're looking at building blocks and how those things develop over these 3 weeks. We're really excited, and y'all, we adore you. Thank you for dancing your butts off. What do we think? What's the fastest thing again? Okay, good luck. A 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3. Come on forward, we'll have you introduce yourselves. We don't have time for a Q&A, but we would love for you to learn who these people are and where they're from, and then if you have a 2 o'clock ticket, you have got to get out of here quickly.
Hi, I'm Sydney Armitage, pronouns she, her, and I'm from Toronto, Canada.
Hello, my name is Zakele, and I'm from Swaziland, pronouns he, him.
Hi, I'm Shreyas, pronouns he, him, and I'm from Vancouver, BC.
Hi, my name is Yael Schwartz. My pronouns are she, her. I'm originally from Haverhill, Massachusetts, and now I live in New York City.
Hi, my name is Gustav. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm from Sweden, in Gothenburg.
Hello, my name is Katie McCarthy. I'm from Saginaw, Michigan, originally living in New York City now, and she, her pronouns.
Hi, I'm Lily Booker. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm from Pembroke, New Hampshire.
Hi, I'm Emiko. My pronouns is she, her, and I'm living in New York, but I'm from Japan.
Hi, my name is Christopher Sparks. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm from England.
Hi, my name is Gaetan. I'm French, but I'm living currently in Barcelona, Spain, and I use he, him pronouns.
My name is Michael Dascom, he, him, and I live in Londonderry, New Hampshire.
My name is Andrew Carr. I use he, him pronouns, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
My name is Magali. I'm from Mexico. I use she, her pronouns.
Hi, my name is Jessie Lee Robinson. I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm currently living in New York, and I use she, her pronouns.
Hi, my name is Addie Mendolia. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm from Dallas, Texas, but I live in New York City.
Hi, my name is Johanna Rickman. I use she, her pronouns. I'm originally from Seattle, but I'm currently living in New York City.
Hi, my name is Time Bricky, he, him pronouns, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois.
Hi, my name's Dylan Such. I use he, they pronouns. I'm from North Carolina, but I'll be moving to Boston in 3 days after the pillow.
Hi, my name is Chance Williams. My pronouns are she, her. I'm from Middletown, Connecticut, but currently living in New York City.
Hi, my name is Toru Sakuragi. I'm from Japan, and I currently live in New York City. My pronouns are he, him.
Hey y'all, Alexis Robbins, she, her, originally from Southern Rhode Island, and I currently live in New Haven, Connecticut.
Hi there, I'm Megan Gessner. I am from San Diego, California, but I live in New York City, and I use she, they pronouns.
Hi, my name is Luke Nonis Hunter. I use he, him pronouns. I'm originally from New York City, but currently reside in Boston, Massachusetts.
Hi, my name is Owen Marr. I use he, him pronouns, and I live in San Francisco.
These folks are supposed to go and watch their show. I thought they were hanging out. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for being here with us. Please tune into the next 2 Saturdays. Next, another pause in the process. The following Saturday, ideally on the outdoor stage. And next week is not a joke. Master City Weber is coming through.